Mama elephant pleads to man to save her drowning babies. Elephants are exceptionally smart creatures. They have the largest brain of any land animal and 3 times as many neurons as humans. While many of these neurons exist to control the elephant's large and dexterous body, these creatures have demonstrated their impressive mental capabilities time and again. When a baby is in trouble, elephants will do everything in their power to help. But if they fail, it was humans who step in. There are few animals that have the presence of an elephant. The multi-ton, thick-skinned, proboscis-wielding herbivores are synonymous with size. Whales are the only other creatures that can claim to be so culturally synonymous with being so big. And when elephants get protective, very few animals will try to cross them. That posed a problem for people trying to help this elephant. At Addo Elephant National Park, a baby elephant got itself into a sticky situation and needed rescuing. The park contains dozens of African elephants. Do know that there's 2 kinds of African elephants. The smaller species, Loxodonta cyclotis, is called a forest elephant. They're about half the size of their larger sister species, getting up to 4 tons. That's still plenty big. And the other species is the one we're all familiar with for its humongous size and iconic head shape, the bush elephant, aka Loxodonta africana. This baby elephant ended up in a small pit of dirt and mud. Climbing out proved to be a lot harder than the little one expected. The rest of the herd gathered around to try and help the little one out. The best they could do was spray water around the edges to make it easier to climb out, but that didn't do much at all. With no fences or borders in this park, it meant any person who tried to intervene would have nothing between them and the elephants. The staff gave it a shot anyway. They drove up to the spot where the herd was and tried to dig out enough of the pit for the baby to climb out. That didn't go so well. It went the opposite of well, in fact, it made things worse. In a panic, the herd huddled around the baby and ended up pushing it deeper into the water. Well, time for a new plan. That baby was in deeper water now. Time wasn't on their side to begin with, and now it just got worse. What was their new plan? Well, risky for one. It involved chasing off the adults using their park vehicles. An adult African bush elephant weighs over 6 metric tons. A particularly large one can be 7 or 8. Chasing one off in a car could end in one of 2 ways. An elephant running off, or the car and everyone else inside of it getting flattened. Thankfully, it didn't play out like the latter scenario. The elephants ran off, and this gave the rangers plenty of time to get the calf out of the water. A baby elephant is still plenty massive on its own. The park staff heaved and pulled the over 200-pound baby out of the water. The worst part was over. That's one baby free from the water. Except now the baby didn't want to leave them. I guess the rescue really sold the little one on them being its friends. It wasn't until the mother called for her baby that it finally came running back to her. Well, there's a happy ending for you. But that's not even the end. There's an even happier ending. It sounds like straight out of a movie, but the elephant started trumpeting to the strangers in gratitude. Another rescue journey. Moyo almost drowned trying to cross a flooded river when she was just a few days old. Abandoned by her herd, the baby elephant was found just in time. A pack of hyenas was approaching her. Rangers took Moyo to Wildest Life Sanctuary, whose founder Roxy Dankworts became the orphan's new mom. Now 14 months old, Moyo follows Dankworts everywhere. She knows my voice, smell, and somehow knows where I am at all times, said Dankworts. How, I have no idea. It is getting trickier with time because Moyo keeps getting bigger and her raids around the house are more difficult to handle. She's one of those animals with whom I've formed an extraordinary bond of friendship, trust, and love, said Dankworts. Letting go will be hard. However, I'm so determined and so sure of this road that I've chosen. I want the best for the elephant children, and that best is freedom to roam and to make their own choices. Abandoned by her herd, baby Moyo was found surrounded by a pack of hungry hyenas. Luckily, she was brought to Wildest Life Sanctuary, whose founder Roxy Dankworts became the elephant's new mom. But her curiosity wins hands down as she continues her mischievous raids around the house. She knows my voice, my smell, and somehow knows where I am at all times, said Dankworts. Nothing can stop Moyo from getting to her human mom. Elephants are among the most intelligent, socially intricate, and emotionally complex non-human species, or so holds conventional wisdom. We say elephants have big hearts because they're capable of expressing emotion, but is it really so strange? Elephants are notoriously smart and emotional animals, so perhaps it's all to be expected from an animal as extraordinary as the elephant. Even more reason why it's of utmost importance that we work to protect animals, so future generations can appreciate them too. Please share this with your friends and family.